surprised to see me again. Looks like I have a habit of this. It's like I do a recording and then I go, it's incomplete. I still need to finish what I started. So I'm finishing what I started. You know, I talked about the inner child, but what I failed to really mention was about the inner parent and the role of that. And I guess there is a point of trust has to come into it, and also nurturing and caring and loving and forgiving. And I think that it's, you know, when we just beat ourselves up and punish ourselves and have horrible self-abusive behaviours, we punish ourselves. And I think that it really calls upon the parent to be forgiving and loving and saying that everything's going to be okay. And I've been doing quite a bit of self-coaching recently because I recently hit a really bad low, and I've had myself say to myself, it's okay, Grace, it's okay, Grace, we'll get over this, we'll get over this. And it's that, and so I've been quite compassionate towards myself. But I guess the other role of that inner parent is to draw that line. I mentioned in the inner child video again that children can be manipulative, and it's like, yes, the inner child must be listened to, but then, you know, there comes a point where a parent still has to be a parent and say, okay, I've heard you, little one, but we still need to, you know, jump on board and you know, let's work as a team here. Let's, you know, work as a family. And I think that that's going to help us get to where we want to go, because we're no longer fighting ourselves. I mean, am I the only one who has this inner tug of war? I don't think so. I think that I represent a whole population of people who have this constant inner tug of war. And it's like, it can't be a tug of war if it's one-sided. What are the two sides? And so that's the way I guess I explain to myself what the two sides are and how I can relate to both sides, and then how I can communicate to both sides. Yeah, I guess that's part of living with awareness. I could just be living in total reaction and just not having really a clue about what's causing it. But when this internal battle is causing you such grief and such pain, and not just that, it's just stalling your life, like you just feel you're going nowhere, it's time to stop and dig in. And I guess, you know, if I were a car, I would be the mechanic that kind of took myself apart. Does that make sense? Weird, I know. But, you know, I guess that's what I'm doing. I'm just figuring out how I function and not function, and then working out how I can make it work for me. And so while I'm doing that for myself, why not share what I learn? And perhaps, you know, there might be some insights for you. So that's the purpose behind all of this. So thanks for sticking with me, and I'm sure that's it for today. I think the itch is gone. All right. Bye.